Hello and welcome everybody to part 2 of my Halloween special. I would like to start off with saying that I hope that everybody had a wonderfully spooky and safe Halloween. Lots of candy, of course, I hope. I actually went myself with my son tonight for a second round. I took my daughter and my son both a couple of days ago to a different neighborhood, so yeah, my son got to have double takes. But he got lots of candy and he, of course, shared, so that's always a plus. And of course, this is the witching hour again, 3 a.m. It is November 1st, technically, but it is Halloween night. And this is my second part of my Halloween special. And we are once again going to be using the ghost hunting tool app. So let's dive in. Adjust the volume here for you guys because I know we tend to have issues with being able to hear my voice over top of the white noise as well, so have to have it set at just the right volume. I'm going to start the session off with asking if there are any spirits here with us tonight. Once again, we are in my bedroom and all the lights are off. Letters. Well, that is definitely an interesting start-off point. I'm not actually sure what they're referencing at that with the letters. If you could please come closer. This device that I'm holding in my hand, if you speak directly into it and explain, please, what are you talking about when you reference letters? Oh, there we go. Of course, this happened last night, of course, so kind of get used to that when you use free apps, I suppose. You get a lot of advertisements, so that's to be expected, I guess. Personally, I wish it didn't. It kind of interferes in the middle of the atmosphere, the vibe that you've already got going on when you do these sorts of things. I do think that my volume might be set a little lower than it was yesterday for yesterday's recording. So I wonder if it's possible that the noise itself from the sound of the white noise, if that actually draws them too. So I'm going to try to turn this up just a little bit more, just to see if we maybe get a little bit more activity. I'm not sure if it helps or not, truly, I don't, but it definitely could be something. I also would like to address, I know yesterday when I did the recording, that there was a couple of times that I misinterpreted the word that was said. For some reason, I thought it was saying disemboweled, but it was disembodied. And the spirit indicated that they were friendly. I would like to ask if that friendly spirit is here with us again. So you guys might hear something. That's me moving on my bed. And they said return. So I wonder if that is an indication that they are here. Please, friendly spirit, would you tell me your name? And of course I do ask once again for any of my followers or subscribers, if you have the know-how, the technology, the tech savvy to amplify these audios, break down the white noise, and actually, well, basically be able to decipher if there's voices within and what they're saying, by all means, I would appreciate any help in that regard. And if you do come across anything within the recording, just leave a comment and log the time within the video that the comment was made. That would be of great help to not just myself, but any other person that might be listening to the video, and if they're interested in trying to actually hear some EVPs for their own. Minutes. That's interesting. I said log the time in the video. Yes, that would be correct if that's what you're referencing. What I just said about logging the time. Minutes. That is correct. I'm recording this right now, but this recording that I am doing at the moment will be uploaded to where many people can hear it. Are you interested in sharing a message with anyone that might be listening to this recording later? I'm not sure about all of my followers and subscribers, but me personally, that little beeping noise that it does, I feel like it might hinder the EVP. And I know yesterday for the video, I actually turned that part off so that it didn't beep. I'm going to do that again. All the beep does is indicate when the EMF reader is picking up, which means basically that there's a spirit nearby or an increased level of energy around me or my device, which is aka my phone. And to the spirits, and to anyone that may end up watching this video or have watched the prior video, which was the Halloween special part 1 that I uploaded already. This one will come a day later, so this will be uploaded tomorrow. I would like to apologize for yesterday's misunderstanding. I realized after the fact that the word disemboweled was not used, it was disembodied. And I even realized afterwards that the spirit that was communicating to me actually was reacting to my misunderstanding. So I definitely apologize for that. That's not something I tend to do often. I usually catch things like that, but you know, when you're a mother and you're running on very minimal amounts of sleep, sometimes you get a little overtired and you might tend to overlook things or maybe just kind of pass over them really quickly and assess them improperly, I guess, is the best way I could say it. And that's not anything I ever intended to do, so I'm going to try to be extra vigilant with this one and definitely try to pay more attention to the words that come up. Do you accept my apology, friendly spirit? Shockingly enough, there doesn't seem to be very much activity right now. That's actually kind of an odd thing, I think, considering tonight being Halloween, or All Hallows Eve, as it was technically called before, or the Night of the Dead. Most people don't remember the original reason for Halloween. It was stated and believed to be the one night of the year that the living could cross back over from their realm into ours freely. And actually that is where the whole point of dressing up in costumes came from, because it was believed that these ghosts, these spirits, or to basically be scary or spooky looking, and to blend in with them, or to, as not to, I guess, catch their attention, people would dress up. What say you, spirits? You don't have to be shy, but just remember, last night I stated, if you are a spirit that wishes harm upon people, or any other living thing, or creatures, you're not welcome in my presence. But if you do not have any harboring of ill will or ill intentions, then you are welcome around me. If you are a being of the light and of God, you are welcome around me. So please don't be shy. If you would like to speak into this device that I am holding and communicate with me, then please come closer to the sound. Children, are there children here? I know this was asked upon last night when I recorded. Are you a child? have a feeling that the EVPs on this one are going to be off the chart. I truly do. We're not getting much feedback in the way of the database or the 2,000 word database that is with this app, but if you notice on the graph below that shows the white noise, it has a pattern to the white noise itself. And you notice when those audio jumps happen. So you can literally see when a voice is coming through. Sorry, I know you hear some noises, guys and girls. That is me moving on my bed. I'm actually kind of turning around this direction and that direction and pointing the phone in different spots and areas to try to see if it makes a difference. But let's see what comes through. A child's form. Well, a child's form isn't necessarily a child. Sometimes a demon can be in the form of a child. They take on the form of something we consider innocent. Notice the EMF reader is going off the hook right now as well. I know that's an old phrase to say, off the hook, but for lack of a better word at the moment, that is what it was just doing. Is there a spirit here that did not have a proper burial? For some reason, I feel it necessary to ask that question. Writing. I wonder if they say that because I wonder if when they're going through this device to pick these words out of the database, if that's what they're referencing when they say the word writing. If you would please answer me, how many spirits are here right now? If you can hear me and you're a decent spirit, then please come speak into this device that I am holding. There was one of you here last night that was trying to warn me. And they stated that they were friendly. Are you here, friendly? Pillow? Yes, there is a pillow. Well, I'm in my bedroom and I'm sitting on my bed, so I would indicate it's right next to me or right behind me. I actually turned around when I just seen that word pop up. Friendly spirits only. I state that as a certainty that no other spirit but friendly spirits are welcome around me. So please be certain that you are a good spirit. Otherwise, you must leave this home. So I suppose maybe that was my answer in referencing and asking if the friendly spirit from last night is still here. They're apparently on my bed with me. Ian. Your name is Ian? I'm actually kind of excited, guys. Do you see how pointed these answers are to what I'm asking? And this kind of goes into what I stated last night about the fact that some of these apps you come across, they're novelty apps. They're not going to work properly. But this one in particular, I truly feel works. And it's completely free. If you're interested in trying this yourself at home, go to the Google Play Store, type in Ghost Hunting Tools app, and look for the one that pops up with the hand on it. You can't miss it. Download it. Give it a try. You never know what you'll find. The only thing I state as a warning to anyone that does wish to try this, please make sure that you state the fact of only good beings being allowed around you, and that anything else of ill will or wishing harm, that they must go. You have to be assertive about it. You have to be very pointed about it. You cannot feel doubtful within yourself, because that is sadly the kind of good/bad that you can take at the same time when it comes to things like this. And Harry? So there's an Ian and a Harry. Last night we had Anthony and Kathy and If I remember, it was Ashley and a Nicole. Or Natalie, I'm sorry, not a Nicole. So Ian and Harry, are you new to rock? What kind of a rock? Here, I'm actually going to try something to see if this helps a little bit. I'm just going to sit this down right here. And see if that helps any. Once again, guys, you're going to hear me rearrange myself on the bed. Sorry about that. Dresser. There is a dresser. The dresser is over there. I think maybe they're stating items that are in my room. I do have a rock somewhere in my room. I can't remember exactly where it's at, but I think it's in my closet with my jewelry box. And I know you're thinking, well, why would you have rocks in your jewelry box? Well, that's actually a very short story. Years ago, my mother used to drive a freight truck of sorts. It was for delivery of expensive furniture pieces. And she traveled many different places. Some places she stopped by were Native American reservation or native lands. And some of those places, you know how they lay the rocks out in a special way. She actually kind of took some of the smaller rocks from areas that wouldn't be noticed and brought them to me as souvenirs. I used to joke that that I should have a t-shirt that says, you know, my mom went on vacation and all I got was a rock or something like that near me. They said they're near me. And that may very well be the case, because I tend to sense when they're near me, because I get this kind of tingly sensation on my skin. That's the best way I can explain it. Sorry, I'm rearranging again, guys. Up? As in you're up? Above me? Or you want me to get up? I just laid back down on the bed and then it says up. So I don't know if that's indicating it wants me to sit up. Maybe I'm leaning on it. I'm leaning on my pillows and it did say pillows earlier, so there's a chance I'm leaning on it. Or on him. I think it'd be a him because they said Ian and Harry. Those are male names. Is this better? saying that you guys are brothers, Ian and Harry. The word children came up earlier. Are you both children? And to the spirits, please keep in mind that I might not always be able to hear right this moment what you're trying to say to me. But through this device that I'm holding in my hand, I can record your voices and then go back and listen. Or anyone else that might hear this can go back and listen and be able to hear you. I would love to work on a way that I can hear you in real time, right when you're saying it through this. But sadly, with the white noise the way it is, that's kind of hard to do. Like I was saying to all my followers and subscribers, whenever you do go and listen to this recording, I feel like the EVPs are going to be packed with voices trying to talk. So definitely, if you can help me in any way, please help me. Blood. Oh, that's kind of, yeah. That's actually kind of funny it would say blood. Well, you know, I am a female, so if that's what you're referencing. July. July as in like the 4th of July? I'm always kind of curious when they say and mention these months, in the database there. They pull from these months, and it usually doesn't quite fit the context of what's being talked about. So it makes me wonder if maybe that's when they passed away. Summer. Yeah, July is in the summer. It's not summer right now. It's not July anymore. Did you pass away in July? Kind of makes me curious to try to see if there's any way to do some research and find out if there was a set of brothers named Ian and Harry who passed away in July. Of what year, I'm not sure. Wow, that EMF read right there just went like full blast. It actually made my phone vibrate. It hit the top marker all the way. Amanda, yes. So is there someone named Amanda as well that passed away in July? Was that somebody that you knew? If that's the case, I am very sorry, but if she has passed away and you also have passed away, then you guys should cross each other's paths. And once again, it just hit full blast again and made my phone vibrate. The winds. Was there an accident? Something happened to Amanda in July? Was it this very past July that happened already? A few months ago? Or are you sure what year? Sydney? Like Sydney, Australia? Or Sydney as in a person? Because I actually have a cousin, Sydney, that I have not seen since, I want to say since roughly around maybe 2003. Sometimes I have to wonder too, and when you speak to spirits, sometimes, and wonder if perhaps one of them may have known you in a past life. It makes me want to ask Ian and Harry, who I believe are the ones speaking to me, did you know me, or do you know me from beyond, I guess, who I am now in this life? I'm going to sit the phone back down here on the pillows. Is that better when I leave it like this? Or do you feel when I hold it? And you're doing wonderfully, by the way, with your responses. Rage. Why rage? Why would you feel rage? I'm sorry. Are you getting upset because of the fact that I can't just talk to you directly? Is that why you are feeling rage? You say the word reveal and it just makes me think either the answer for why you feel rage is going to be revealed, or you're indicating you feel rage because you want to reveal. Either way, I don't wish you to feel rage. I know that me just saying so won't make your rage go away, but rage is a negative emotion that can take over if you let it. I would wish for you to not feel negativity or negatively in any way, shape, or form. Rage was sent? I don't understand what you mean by that. Sorry for the cough, guys. I was out walking with my son for 2 hours in the cold to the point that my face was numb, so I think I've got a little tiny bit of a cough. Something was sent out. I'm sorry, but I'm a little confused at the moment. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you mean that you've kind of sent the rage away from yourself? As in you don't feel that negativity anymore, that negative emotion? Every spirit I ever come across, I ask them to remember these things. Love and hope. They are two of the most important things. Love and hope. Please never forget that. I'll rearrange again, guys. If you hear the bed again, I am very sorry. I just tend to get cramped up when I sit Indian style for too long. Or with my legs bent in a certain angle for too long. Love and hope. Love and hope are very important, as I said, so I would definitely wish, above all else, that you would hold on to those things. Love and hope. Can you please answer me if it has been a while since you passed away? And if it has been a while, if you can sense how much time has passed. Wisdom. Yes, that is actually something very great as well. Love and hope are wonderful things, but wisdom is also a great thing to have. It comes with age. Perhaps you already know this, or maybe you at the moment don't recall this, but I wish to share with you the fact that this is my third time here that I recall. I was here in the 1600s. I was here in the late 1800s. And I am here now. And I don't wish you to feel any sort of despair or rage or any kind of negativity. I wish only for you to hold on to the concepts of love and hope and the wisdom that you got from the lives you've led. If you can remember, then try to remember. But also don't let those memories bind you. If you truly are friendly and a good spirit, or if there's more than one of you here, as you've indicated, as in saying Ian and Harry, for the two of you, if you are two good spirits, I would wish to help you. Feet. Oh, you find my feet. I had my feet hanging over by the edge of the bed. Oh, sorry. Rearranging myself again. I'm trying not to invade their space too much. I actually used to have a little girl spirit that used to be around me a lot when I was younger, and I know that was one of her biggest things that she did not like, was for people that were living to basically sit on her / in her, or things of that nature. And I remember that still. So when I do try to ever interact with spirits like this, I always try to remember those few things that I recall from when I was a child about what she had told me. Coins? Do you know where my quarters went? That's the first thing that popped in my head as soon as I saw the word coins. It's either that or you're referencing my collection of coins. I'm not exactly the kind of person that collects all the different years for the American money and things like that. No, I have a collection of coins from other countries. 11 years in retail, you come across a lot of people that either moved here from another country or were just visiting on vacation. And I always thought it was awesome when they would have a little bit of spare change of the country they were from. And sometimes they would give you that change when they were giving you money to pay for the purchases, and you would catch it and be like, well, I'm sorry, but I can't take this coin. And a lot of the times they would end up just telling me, well, if you want it, you can have it. So I would keep them. And you're saying fatal coins. What are you referencing when you say the word fatal? Please explain a little bit more if you can. Or they could be referencing fatal towards my feet. Maybe are you trying to say my feet stink or something? That was me making a joke, by the way. I do believe that even in spirit form, you have a sense of humor. Sorry you keep hearing that noise, guys. That's me moving again on my bed. Trying to put the phone in different angles and see what I can either see or hear. About to lean back again. Oh wow, we've actually went for a little over an hour this time. Usually most of my ghost hunting EVP videos are about an hour long. So usually I would be cutting the video off right about now. Stomach. I wonder if they say that from where I just lay down, if they're on my stomach or something. Either that or are they indicating that there's something fatal going on with my stomach? That'd be kind of bad. I actually kind of feel like I'm getting a lot of interaction tonight on this. So even though this video at the moment is going to be a little over an hour long, I think what I'm going to do is I will stop this video and this will be my Halloween special part 2 that I will upload for you guys. And I think that I will start a new recording, a fresh recording that I will upload at a later date. Maybe make it a part 3 perhaps, or just or a bonus segment perhaps, something of that nature. But I definitely don't want to make this video too long for you guys to watch on YouTube or anything like that, or Facebook, or wherever you end up seeing my channel from. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording, and I will see you guys later on the next one. Have a good night and happy Halloween!